Alright guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sam. I always introduce myself. Alright, please do make sure you subscribe to the channel because it helps with the algorithm so other people can get to see the video the same way you saw the video. Right, and also subscribe to the channel if you're not. Please subscribe to the channel. So straight to the point, I want to tell you guys why Bitcoin will hit $500,000 per coin. Yep, you heard that right, $500,000 per coin. Now, I've been in the cryptocurrency space for a pretty long time, and if you can remember one of my video, right, this video right here, I did this video April 28, 2020, where I predicted that Ethereum was going to hit $2,000 per coin. Now, guess what? Ethereum hit more than $2,000 per coin. We exceeded that forecast. All right, so this is where I did the video around April, right? Let me confirm that. April 2020. So let's go back to check April 2020. So this is April 2021. So where is April 2020? Hold on while I check. All right, so this is April 2020. So the price of Ethereum was around almost $200, as you can see. Sorry, my chart is a little bit messed up, but to see the actual thing, you have to look at this video, right? April 28, 2020, when the price was still $197. I did a video telling everyone, that registered in my academy, telling them, hey, Bitcoin, Ethereum is going to hit $2,000 per coin. But guess what? Not only did Ethereum hit $2,000 per coin, it exceeded it and got to as high as $4,000 per coin. It exceeded our projection by 100%, right? So we're going to be doing another prediction for Bitcoin, and using same metrics, right? So let's just before we dive right into that, so what we're talking about, what we're doing prediction for is Bitcoin, and I'm going to give you all the reasons why I think Bitcoin is going to hit $500 per coin. But before we go into that, please do make sure you grab some HagoLex token, right? HagoLex right now is now trackable on CoinMarketCap, and this might be the last time you see HagoLex below $100. Now, what is my future price forecast for HagoLex? I predict HagoLex is going to hit $1,000 per coin. That is for sure. When that is going to happen is when I don't know. It could happen this year or next year. But HagoLex token rather hitting $1,000 per coin is a sure thing that's going to happen. Right now it's at $1. Buying at $1 right now, you buy 1,000 and it gets to $1,000. You're going to be sitting on some nice profit. So to get the HagoLex coin, all you need to do is click market. When it comes, get to CoinMarketCap, you search for the name of the coin, click market, and then you click the first exchange here. And it's good to get it before other exchanges get it listed. All right, let's get down to business. Why do I think our Bitcoin is going to get to $500,000? Very simple. Let's walk through the numbers. First of all, we need to know what Bitcoin is, which I assume most of us know what it is, but we need to also understand the problem it is solving. What is the problem Bitcoin is solving? And it's very simple. So this is the most popular view of Bitcoin, and what we'll be looking at in this Bitcoin page is the circulating supply and the market cap. That's what we'll use to draw our analysis, right? But also I want to show us an article written by Dan Held. Okay, so I'm just going to read a little bit. Right, so Bitcoin versus gold. This article was written around December 2020. I said, "All hail the new king," which is Bitcoin. But I'm not gonna walk us through all that. But let me just go straight to the point. So money has traits, right? Money has what makes it properties that makes it money. And let's look at some of the properties that makes it money, that makes money rather. So traits of money, we have verifiability. It must be, you should be able to verify that it is money. It should be fungible, it should be portable, durable, divisible, scarce, established history, censorship resistant, unforgeable, costliness, openly programmable, and decentralized. So Now, these two parts are kept in a separate box, so I'll explain why that is so. So we're trying to establish why Bitcoin is going to hit $500,000. So moving on. So when it comes to verifiability, how easy it is to verify that Bitcoin is original, this is the main Bitcoin, not fake. So you can't send a fake Bitcoin to an original Bitcoin address and then it confirms. It will never confirm. But you can actually take a fake gold and go to a supermarket and buy something, and they will confirm it as real good. The same thing for fiat. So Bitcoin wins fungibility, right? They all have pass mark in fungibility. Portability. Bitcoin is extremely portable. You can carry $1 billion worth of Bitcoin in your pocket and no one knows. You can carry $1 billion worth of physical gold in your pocket. It's not possible. Now, this is also high because you can do digital transfer with your fiat money. Now, durability. Bitcoin is moderately durable, and gold has high mark here because I think part of the reason is because you can change gold into necklaces and but that is that for that. So divisibility, how easy is it to divide gold? If you have one big chunk of gold and then you go to the supermarket and then you want to buy something worth of $10 or $20, how can you easily divide $20 from that big chunk of gold? It's almost impossible to easily do that. But if you have one Bitcoin, you can spend $20 worth of Bitcoin. You can spend $10 worth of Bitcoin, right, to make a transaction. Now it's moderate for fiat because if you have a $100 bill, right, you can go to the supermarket and buy something and then they will give you change. Right, but that can happen with gold. That's why gold has low here. Now, scarcity. Bitcoin obviously is extremely scarce. There are only 21 million Bitcoin in the world, and there is uncountable number of gold in the world. And of course, fiat. Let's not even talk about fiat. They preach fiat like almost every day. Fiat is paper money. Just in case you don't know what fiat is, I'm trying to rush the video because I don't want it to be too long. Anyways, moving on. Established history. Bitcoin has a low votes here because Bitcoin is fairly new compared to gold. Gold has been there for thousands of years, and compared to fiat currency. Now, censorship resistance. Now, what does that mean? That means the ease of how do I do, blocking or stopping your transaction. That's what that means. So the ease of stopping a Bitcoin transaction is extremely low compared to gold and compared to fiat. So fiat just means paper money, the money you use in your country. So if you have money in your bank account, your government can easily close your accounts at any time. Your government can use less your currency at any time. They can choose to close your bank account. Yep. So that is why it has low, because it is very easy for it's not censorship resistant, right? So it is very, very, very censorship full, if there's an English like that. So unforgeable, right? You can't easily forge Bitcoin. There is no fake Bitcoin. What that means is that if you create a fake Bitcoin and send it to a real Bitcoin address, it will not confirm. You see, and unforgeable costliness, right? So it's very high to hack the Bitcoin network. Let me show you guys something. So as you can see, according to this website here, it costs about $1.1 million to attempt to hack Bitcoin for 1 hour. That's pretty high. So let's go back to what we were reading. Openly programmable. Bitcoin is very programmable. Gold is not. So if you look at decentralized, Bitcoin is decentralized. Mode is moderately decentralized, and fiat is highly centralized. So Bitcoin has more use cases than gold. If Bitcoin has more use cases than gold, that means Bitcoin has tendency of replacing gold in the future, right? All right. So for we to know what that replacement would cost, let's go and check market capitalization of the entire world. But as you can see, gold has a market capitalization of $2 trillion, and this is way bigger than the entire market of cryptocurrency. This is the entire market of cryptocurrency is about $1.2 trillion, and Bitcoin is just $500 million, right? No, $500 billion. So Bitcoin has a long way to go. Now let's check the market capitalization of gold. Now, Bitcoin is better than gold. That means Bitcoin will replace gold. So if Bitcoin replaces gold, or when Bitcoin replaces gold in the future, that means Bitcoin will be sitting on a market capitalization of $11.4 trillion. So let's do our mathematical calculations to see what will be the price of Bitcoin when it gets to $11 trillion. But to do that first, we need to do some calculations. Now, this is the Bitcoin chart right here. So let's take the supply of Bitcoin. Let me show you how the price is gotten. The supply of Bitcoin is gotten from the market capitalization, which is this. All right, so if we take the market capitalization of Bitcoin, right, I've copied it, and so market cap, so I'm going to put that right here. As you can see, it gave us the price of 29. I've already put in the formula in this spreadsheet. It gave us 29,818. So let's go and check the current price. 29,812. Extremely close. So how did I get the price? I took the market capitalization and then divided by the circulating supply. Circulating supply is 8761 blah blah blah. So this is it here, 8761. I already did that. And how did I get the price? So D2 market capitalization, that is orange divided by purple. So orange divided by purple, market cap divided by circulating supply, gives you the what? The price. Now let's go and see, since Bitcoin is going to replace gold, what is the market capitalization? It is $11 trillion. So that means if we divide $11 trillion by the current circulating supply of Bitcoin, what is going to be the price? So let's do that quickly. All right, so this is 11 trillion, right? So the new market cap. So let's divide the new market cap and get a new price. So the new price is supposed to be a sum of the new market cap divided by the old circulating supply, which is this. So that means if Bitcoin remains constant at 18 million circulating supply, the price of Bitcoin, of one Bitcoin, is going to be $586,000 per coin. Now, the next question is, what if more Bitcoin gets printed, and then let's assume we get up to 21 million Bitcoin, which is impossible, right? Because most of us will not be alive to see that happen, sadly speaking. But let's just do that. So it's going to give us still a price that is above 500,000. That means even if all the Bitcoins in the world, all the necessary available, all the Bitcoin that's supposed to be minted gets minted, the price of Bitcoin will still be above $500,000 per coin when it replaces gold. Now remember, I'm doing this calculation assuming that Bitcoin replaces gold only, and also I'm assuming that companies like Apple, Microsoft, Saudi Aramco, and I'm assuming that monies from these companies won't flow into Bitcoin. Now, what will not happen if we take 5% from here, 5%, if Bitcoin eats 5% from here, 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 5% from all these companies, and they each decide to put some of the money into Bitcoin, that's going to leave Bitcoin at $1 million per coin. Anyways, this is not the video to talk about how Bitcoin is going to hit 1 million. I just wanted to show you guys how easy it would be for Bitcoin to hit $500,000 per coin, right? So Bitcoin is easily trackable, is digital, right? You can easily move billions of dollars with Bitcoin, compared to try to move, you have $1 billion in gold, physical gold. Try to move it. Let's see how easy that is. You see? So money is changing. Store of value is changing. Are you ready for that change, or you want to come in later when it's too late? So there are companies and government around the world that understand this thing, and what they want to do is cripple the price to the lowest point so they can buy in before you. Never sell your Bitcoin to any company. So I'm going to be ending the video with Hagolex. Please do make sure you grab. Am I saying please? Anyways, grab some Hagolex now that you have the chance to. See ya. And of course, subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, please.